And welcome to East Coast Basketball League live coverage right here on Nextdoor Radio and nextdoorradio.com. My name is Trey Snott. He is Bruce Barrett, man, our video operator for the North Carolina Capitals YouTube channel tonight live. Miss Dolly Barrett as well. We thank you so much for joining us here live at the Creedmoor Community Center for the East Coast Basketball League as the North Carolina Capitals look to kind of get back in the winning ways as they lost to Winston-Salem and the Wolves by a score of 114-99 last night. Tonight, here on a beautiful Sunday afternoon in Creedmoor, North Carolina, they take on Petersburg and the Cavaliers. It's going to be a fantastic game. Bruce, how excited are you, my friend? Welcome back.
Yeah, hey, I'm telling you, we're back here to do another game on this, I guess you would say, home and home deal on the weekend, getting the season kicked off. A loss yesterday, but nonetheless, I thought the team played well. Up until about 3 minutes in the game, and then things kind of got a little out of hand. However, a strong team. I thought they played very well there. You got to remember, they went into the third quarter up 82-80, and at one point they were up by 12 points in that third period. So today they're just going to go in there and look for a finish tonight and even that record at 1-1.
It's going to be a fantastic day, of course. The Capitals led by general manager, owner, and head coach DeMarcus Oliver, and the Petersburg Cavaliers by Mr. Coach Dixon, and he is also the owner and head coach here this evening. We're going to be doing a national anthem here in just a moment. Again, my name is Trey Snott.
Make some noise! Welcome everybody out to the NC Capitol home game. We got Miss Ariana Dickey. She's going to sing the national anthem. The flag is right over there. So we're going to sing the national anthem. You ready?
Transition of the national anthem here in the Creedmoor Community Center. Once again, my name is Trey Snott and Bruce Barrett on the call.
Hey, listen up, listen up. All right. We got the starting lineups for the Pittsburgh Cavaliers. Number 8, Tayshawn Taylor. Number 12, Walter Williams. Number 21, Donovan Willis. Number 32, Elijah Moore. And number 31, Mark Johnson. Let me hear you make some noise for your NC Capitol. Your starting lineup for the NC Capitals. number 3, Dyron Jones. Number 8, Taekwon Reed. Number 2, Kane Ma. Number 4, Ricardo Bullock. At number 11, Mike Mitchell.
And you just heard the starting lineups here for the East Coast Basketball League. And the North Carolina Capitals as they take on the Petersburg Cavaliers. Real quick, Mark Johnson, number 31. Elijah Moore, number 32. Tayshawn Taylor, number 8. Walter Williams, number 12. Donovan Willis, number 21. And head coach Dixon here for the Petersburg Cavaliers. The Capitals, Ricardo Bullock, number 4. Dyron Jones, number 3. Kane Ma, number 2. Michael Mitchell, number 11. And Taekwon Reed, number 8.
And today's officials, the crew chief is Brian McLaughlin. The under referee is Mario Price. Referee number 2 is Chris Dola. The clock operator is Janiyah Young. Shot clock is Brittany Young. And the official scorer tonight is Sterling Young. We're ready for some basketball.
A beautiful day in Creedmoor, North Carolina. The Creedmoor Community Center live coverage right here on Nextdoor Radio and nextdoorradio.com. Mitchell in for the Capitals. We are ready to go, and it's in the hands of Ricardo Bullock. Gives it out to number 3 in the Capitals. Ma on the right-hand side. Good pass over to Reed. And he stepped back move, and it's going to be blocked and in the hands of the Cavaliers. They'll have their first offensive possession here this afternoon. Ma picks up the offensive player, gives it over to number 32 for the 3, and it's good.
A nice shot there by Moore right out the gate, 3-0. Cavaliers on top, coming off a win yesterday against the Panthers of Fayetteville, 100-84.
And the Ma tried to get it inside for the big man, but throws the basketball away. It was tipped. Last touch by Mark Johnson, number 31 of the Cavaliers, and the Capitals will have it here.
Inbound at the baseline. Knock back, he'll redo it, reset.
And the Capitals will have it. It's going to be Reed. Gets it outside to Mitchell. Now number 8 for the Capitals goes up, and it's going to be no good. And it will be now the Cavaliers basketball as the shot clock went off for the Capitals.
The ball hit the backboard, but it didn't hit the rim. Therefore, the shot clock continues to roll at that point.
The Cavaliers have it, gets it inside. He steps out of bounds, and it will be a turnover for the Petersburg Cavaliers, and it will be the Capitals basketball. Remains a 3-0 game right now, 10:56 remaining in the first quarter. Carla Bullock gets it out to number 3 in Jones. Over to Ma, step back move, gives it over to Carter Bullock. I was helping him with a 3-point shot just a little bit earlier. Reed has it, search it out for the 2, and it's going to be good.
Great job by Reed there. He had a 21-point second half yesterday, and he's starting off right up here in the first with his first bucket.
They put it up, and it's going to be blocked, but they are going to be a foul on the play. And it will be against the Capitals. Number 12 will go to the free throw line. That's Walter Williams for the Cavaliers of Petersburg.
That foul's going to be called on number 4, Bullock. A little bit of the body there. He's going to draw the 2 shots by Williams.
He puts the first one up, and that one is good. Makes it a 4-2 game.
Walter Williams from Richmond, Virginia, played his basketball at Virginia State.
Ball's up, and it's good. So Ma will be the inbounder. Right now, 5-2 is your score. Ricardo Bullock has it, gives it over to Jones. He goes outside, over to Reed for the 3, no good, in the hands of Jones. Puts it up, and it is no good. Controlled by the Cavaliers of Petersburg. Bounce pass on the left-hand side. It goes up against Ricardo Bullock. Outside to number 8. They swing it to the left-hand side to number 12. Back outside for the three, and it's going to be no good. Number 21 with the offensive rebound. Number 12 puts it up for another three, and it's good.
And he got a second chance on that three. He made the best of it.
9:43 remaining in the first quarter. The away team and the Cavaliers have an 8-2 score right now. Mitchell gives it outside to Ma, starts left, goes right on the radio dial. Jones has it, bounce pass into Ricardo, and it's going to be tipped away. It will be in the hands of the Cavaliers. Number 21 puts it up, no good. And shot clock went off. Shot clock went off before it was supposed to, should you say. It was just never changed. So 9:23 remaining in the first quarter. It's an 8-2 game. Here, a part of the East Coast Basketball League. The Capitals, the home team today, in their beautiful, should I say, blue jerseys with Cricket Wireless on the front, as well as the Chick-fil-A of Wake Forest. And the Cavaliers have their black with yellow and burgundy on them. And it looks like Jones reaches in for a foul. So another foul on the play for the Capitals here will be the Cavaliers of Petersburg's basketball with 9:18 remaining. Gabby will come in for Bullock, and they started a little on the height side of things for the Capitals. Puts it up for the alley-oop, no good. It's going to be out of bounds. It will be the Cavaliers basketball now.
Well, they're going to say it was out on the. No, they are saying it's out on the Capitals. Wow. It looked like it was clearly out on the Cavaliers, but. And now we've got to travel, so there's a turnover there by the Capitals. There will be an inbound at the Capitals baseline on the turnover.
So it remains an 8-2 game, 9:12 remaining in this first quarter. Ma has the top of the key. Brings it over to number 8 in Taekwon Reed. Starts right, goes left, picked up by number 12 in Walter Williams. Over to Ma. He goes to the center of the court, swings it outside to Gabby, number 30. Puts it up, and it's good. What a find. What a find from Ma to Gabby. He lays it in for an easy two. Makes it an 8-4 game. Almost taken away. He puts it up for two, and he's fouled. Look at the aggression. We talked to Coach Oliver in the post game last night. He said we got to continue that defensive stance, that strong defensive stance going into this impressive game that they're going to take on against Petersburg, and you're seeing that right now.
And they're calling that foul, I believe, on number 55. We're checking here. The foul did not get the number on the foul, but anyway, it will be a foul. First team foul. It'll put number 3, Jones, of the Capitals, to the line. Jones, Bluefield College, 6'1" guard, makes his first.
That makes it an 8-5 game, 8:40 remaining in the first quarter. He puts the second one up, and that one is good. A much better start tonight already from the line. And it's going to be blocked by Gabby, but into the hands of the Cavaliers. A full court press, should you say, for the Capitals is helping it. It's going to be turned. Nope. It's in the hands of remains the Cavaliers basketball. Number 32 has it, puts it up, and he's fouled.
And that's going to be against number 3, Jones. That'll be two quickly for Jones now for the Capitals. Jones kind of, what do I do, Coach? But they had 3 players there in the corner trying to get that shot block. They got a nice pass off. Misses the first free throw.
So 8:25 remaining in the first quarter. He misses the first. It remains a 2-point game by the Cavaliers, the away team here today. Puts the second one up, and that one is good.
So he's 3 or 4 from the line so far for the Cavaliers.
A quick three by Gabby, it is good.
And Gabby already with 5 points. And it's tied up at 9.
And look at Coach Oliver on the sideline yelling to his players. and it goes up. Mitchell goes up at the highest point. Walter puts it up for the three, no good. And they're going to fight for it. It's out of bounds. It will be the Capitals basketball.
You got to give a lot of credit to Mitchell there. He was all over the shot, the rebound, and his fight got that ball and got the turnover. And we're tied at 9 at the 7:35 mark of the first.
9-9 is your score. Jones has it. Gets it outside to Ma. Fakes the three. Is double teamed to the left-hand side. Gives it over to Mitchell. 7:45. The clock continues to run. Mitchell puts it up, and it's going to be no good. Controlled by Walter Williams. Ma picks him up right in front of the broadcast booth. He gets past them. He throws it up, and it is good. And one. And a three-point opportunity for the Cavaliers. Number 22 right in front of the broadcast booth, Melvin Gregory, will come in. The next stoppage, he is coming in now.
So a three-point play, as we always say, the old-fashioned way. But right now, of the 11 points the Cavaliers have, 8 of them have been scored by Williams.
Hey, Bobby, every rebound, Mel. Every rebound.
He puts the first one up, the one in, or the and one opportunity, and it's going to be no good.
Travel.
And they're going to call it travel on the Capitals.
Oh, wow, off the rebound. So this will be a baseline throw-in at the Capital baseline, just to the left of the goal.
The ball is up, and it is good. Makes it a 13-9 score. 7:25 remaining in the first. Ma has it on the left-hand side. Jabby has it. Gives it over to number 8 in Taekwon Reed. Starts left, goes out to Ma for the three, and it's going to be in and out. In the hands of Ma, he gets his own miss. He lifts it out, and he hits in the backboard, and it's going to be out of bounds against the Capitals of North Carolina, and it will be the Cavaliers of Petersburg's basketball. 7:08 remaining. Number 21 has it, gives it inside to the man that just came in, and he's going to turn the ball over.
Yeah, he traveled in the lane there. They're trying to get the ball out to a fellow Cavalier. Unable to do it. His feet shuffled, the whistle, and a travel's called. Turnover back to the Capitals.
So number 3 in gets it inside to number 16, and Gabby puts it up, and it's good.
13-11.
It's a 13-11 game. Another quick three by the Cavaliers there. That gets his own miss, puts it up, and it's going to be another foul. They're calling, Bruce, they're calling a little bit of everything, what we're seeing so far.
And they're calling a foul on number 3, and that's Jones again, and that's his 3rd foul. This is going to put number 21 to the line. And that is Donovan Willis, 6'3", 195-pound forward. And he's from Chicago, Illinois.
So he makes the first one, makes it a 14-11 game with 6:40 remaining in the first quarter. Coach Dixon calls a play for the Cavaliers. Next stoppage, he makes the second one, makes it a 15-11 now. The Capitals, Ma will have it on the right-hand side. Mitchell picks for him. He gets the basketball. Gives it over to number 24 in Brewington. Outside, and he travels.
Referee here to the near side makes that call, and it'll be a turnover in the offensive zone for the Capitals.
So 15-11 game, 6:23 remaining in the first quarter. The Cavaliers have it. Alley-oop, and it's going off the backboard, and it's in the hands of number 8. That is Taylor, gives it outside to number 32 now, the Cavaliers. He shakes the ankles of Mitchell. Gets it outside for the three. It's going to be no good. Gabby goes up strong, and he is going to be a foul.
Yeah, he was fouled coming down. Strong move by Gabby, but how about the block prior to that by Kwanzaa, number 10, the big 6'10" center there, just did a great job and made a power move block there for the Capitals.
So Ma has it. That is number 2 for the Capitals here. Gets it inside, finds a driving, but he throws the ball away. The Cavaliers have it. That is number 3 in Austin. Puts it up, and it's an offensive charge against the Cavaliers, and we have a turnover. It remains a 15-11 game. This has been hard to get your breath, should you say.
And we have a timeout on the court.
So we're going to take one with them. 5:46 remaining in the first quarter. It's a 15-11 game. You're tuned in to live coverage of East Coast Basketball League here on Next Door Radio and nextdoorradio.com. And welcome back to live coverage here on Next Door Radio, nextdoorradio.com. Also by way of our Google and Apple Store app. If you're tuning into the radio, appreciate you very much. If you're here, you're tuned in, we appreciate you as well. But also a part of the North Carolina Capitals YouTube channel. We appreciate you. 5:46 remaining here in the first quarter. It's a 15-11 game. And Bruce, talk a little bit about what you're seeing so far. It's a very uptick, should you say, kind of game on both sides of the ball between defense and offense. What are you seeing so far?
I'm seeing two teams that are being very aggressive right now. A lot of running back and forth, up and down the court. And that's good basketball. It's a 4-point game. The Cavaliers for Petersburg up 15-11 at the 5:46 mark. But the Capitals just got a turnover on a charge, an offensive foul. And the Cavaliers are coming in with a full court press here early. Ball is inbounded to Gabby.
The Capitals have it. 5:44 remaining, 15-11 game. Gabby has it. Bounce pass over to the Ma on the right-hand side. Swings it outside to Reed. Goes up. Nope. Gets it outside to Mitchell. And it's going to be thrown away. It will be the Capitals. That is number 3 in Austin. Puts it up. No good there, but controlled by the Cavaliers, and he lays it in. So 7-11 is your score. 5:26 remaining in the first quarter. The Cavaliers have it. Correction, the Capitals have it. 5:20 remaining. And it's going to be thrown away. 17-11 remains. Number 21 puts it up for an alley-oop. No good there. Gets it outside for the 3. Nope, sides against it. Back outside for the 3, and it's up, and it's in and out. Controlled, another offensive rebound by number 22. That is Melvin Gregory. And it's in for 2.
First 2 points. The Capitals need to box out a little bit better. He was there by himself as the Capitals response with a basket.
Gabby takes it coast to coast by himself. And now the Cavaliers have it. Step back move picked up by Brewington for the Capitals. She fakes it to the swing and to the right. Now over to the left-hand side to number 31 in Johnson. That's Mark Johnson. Once and that's another goaltend.
No question about that one there. It was a goaltend. That ball was definitely in the cylinder. They'll credit Gregory with the basket.
It's a 21-13 game. Right now it is a 21-13 game.
And the coach here, Kyle Dixon, and I think he's correct. There was a basket that was not counted. Referee going over with our official score, who tonight is Sterling Young.
So what we're referring to, we're going to stay right here because they're waiting to kind of see what's going on. I have 21-13. So, we're just waiting on the official word from the officials. Looks like the scoreboard
is wrong.
Yeah. Well, the scoreboard is wrong. We're waiting on the books here. So I'm sorry about the delay. We're waiting. I was kind of eavesdropping, I'm not gonna lie.
Yes.
So I'll tell you what, let's take a quick break. Let's take a 30-second timeout break, and we'll come back. We'll see if we can get some final word. You're tuned in to the East Coast Basketball League here on Nextdoor Radio and nextdoorradio.com. And welcome back to coverage here on Nextdoor Radio, nextdoorradio.com. We're going to head back to the station for a quick station break. You're tuned in to local basketball here on Nextdoor Radio, nextdoorradio.com. And welcome back to coverage here. We appreciate Chris very much at the studio in Oxford, North Carolina. Right now we are in Creedmoor, North Carolina, still part of Granville County here at the Creedmoor Community Center. And we are waiting to see what's so what the head coach Dixon was referring to is they thought they had the 21, but looks like the scoreboard is actually right.
Wow.
So the scoreboard is right. It's going to be 19-13. And we're going to have a turnover for the Capitals. So if you're just tuning in for the very first time here today, 4:25 remaining in the first. It's a 19-13 game. During that stoppage, we did have a scoreboard malfunction, did you say, with the scores. But now it looks like we're ready to rock and roll. 19-13 is your score. Spin move by the big man. He gets his own miss, goes up, and he is fouled.
He fouled over the top, it looks like. The foul's going to be on Gabby. And that's his first. It's the team fifth here in the first quarter.
So we have 4:13 remaining in the first now. Big man goes up for the first free throw, and it's good. Now it's 20-13. Number 33 is Tavon Milley. So makes his first one. We await the second one. Puts the second one up, and that one is good. Now it's a 21-13 game. Gabby has it. Backs up. Goes left, goes right. Now Mahed on the left-hand side. 4:04 remaining in the first quarter. 21-13 is your score. The Capitals have the basketball. Reed gets it outside. Tipped in the hands of Ma. Over to Gabby for the three, and it's going to be no good. And he misses it, puts it up, and he misses the 2-point. But there's Kwanzaa there and puts it up for the 2.
And Kwanzaa, the big man, a great rebound and a putback for 2 points.
And we have a delay on the floor as the
resetting the shot clock.
Yep. As an item came on the court here for just a moment, one of those little green cricket wireless balls that we were throwing out here just a moment ago. Ball's in play. The Cavaliers have it. 3:41 remaining in the first quarter.
A full court press by the Capitals.
I love it. Cavaliers have it. They break it, gets it outside for the 3, and it's going to be good.
That was well done by the Cavaliers. They got that ball to the center of the court, and they were able to break that press.
Puts it up for the 2, and it's good. That is Reed. So 24-17, 3:18 remaining in the first. Cavaliers have it, moving the basketball extremely fast. They're going to tip it out of bounds. It will be the Capitals basketball. So with 3:09 remaining in the first, the Capitals will have it. Number 32 is coming back in the ball game. That is Elijah Moore. Out comes number 12 in Walter Williams for Petersburg. The Capitals have it. That is Mon, number 2. 3:07 remaining in the first. 24-17 is your score. Ma has it. Swings it over to Jabby. He's going to travel.
That's a good call by the referee. He took an extra step there upon receiving the ball before he started breaking to the basket with the dribble.
So 24-17 is your score. The Cavaliers have it. Number 32 swings it outside to number 5. He wants a long 3, and it's in and out. Dabby, number 30, gets the defensive rebound. Goes back, Kwanzaa, he's going to travel.
Kwanzaa traveled again and took an extra step in the lane. And I tell you, when he travels or does anything, you can't miss it. That's a big man out there.
So he puts it up for the 2, and it's good.
Nice drive in the lane there by Alston.
So 2:24 remaining in the first. Ma has it, goes up against number 3 in Austin, and he blocks it out of bounds.
And it's going to be a turnover. Back to the Cavaliers.
So
they're saying it's going back to the Capitals. Okay, the referees got together and they said it's out of bounds. It will remain Capital ball.
Jabby has it. Gives it inside to Kwanzaa, and he puts it up, and it's going to be out of bounds.
You're underneath the basket there, Trey, and if you're right there, you got to expect the pass. You know, that's one thing you got to do, and Kwanzaa just was not ready for that one.
Ricardo Bullock picks up number 5 in Kevin Barnes of the Cavaliers. Ma picks up to the offensive possession by Austin. Step back move, he throws it up, and it goes up against the shooter. And that's one of those plays where it favors, obviously, the offensive shooter for the Cavaliers, as Ma was just kind of standing there, and he went up against the number 3 of Austin, and they call a foul on him. So 26-17 is your score. Puts it up for the first one, and it's good. So he'll get one more.
6 of 8 from the line right now, the Cavaliers are.
Second one up, and that one is good.
Make it 7 of 9 now.
28-17, Ma gives it over to Bullock, puts it up, and
nice
good find.
Play. And a nice assist by Ma there, seeing Bullock breaking to the basket there for those quick 2 points.
Cavaliers have it, gets it inside, a big man puts it up, and it's good. It's a 30-19 score right now, 1:33 remaining in the first quarter. Ma brings it inside, bounce pass, and he turns the ball over.
Turned it over.
Number 22, bounce pass behind the back, gives it over to Austin. Back outside to number 32 for Moore. And he throws the basketball away, but in the hands, puts it up for the 3. No good. Kwanzaa's there for the defensive rebound.
And he doesn't even leave the ground to get that rebound.
Jabby puts it up for the 2, and it's good.
Yeah, that's a great job by Jabby there, but here they come now, 30-21, Cavaliers.
So you got to impress. You got to love what Coach Oliver is doing with Jabby. Number 30, he has made a couple of mistakes here, and he goes, my fault, coach, my fault, and he just made a big play. Mott steals the ball away, and he turns the ball over. He steps out of bounds. So it will be the Cavaliers basketball. 42.8 seconds, 30-21 is your score. Brewington will come into the ball game for Kwanzaa.
And Mitchell is also in.
So the Cavaliers have it with 41 seconds remaining. Puts it up, and it's going to be no good. So the shot clock went off.
Yeah.
Shot clock went off. And it was after the play happened, so it was in the hands of the Capitals, the reason why they still have the basketball. Ma has a bounce pass into Mitchell. They're going to have to use his size against the smaller lineup of the Cavaliers here. Brewington stops his feet, swings it outside to Bullock. And Mitchell has it, stops his feet, puts it up, and it's going to be no good. And it's going to be a turnover. So we have 18 seconds remaining in this first quarter. 30-21 is your score in favor of the Cavaliers.
So here they go. Shot clock is off now as they set for the last shot.
Cavaliers have it. 7 seconds remaining. Austin, and he's fouled.
Yeah, I think it's going to be against Brewington. That's his first.
So Kwanzaa, the big man, 7-footer out of East Carolina University, is coming into the game for Brewington. They're going to play the size.
So they got Bullock in right now. They got Kwanzaa in. They got Mitchell in, along with Ma. And also Reed. So yes, they have size. Ma is probably the smallest guy out there right now for both teams.
Yep. So 2 seconds remaining. Looking to go up by 10 here for the Cavaliers. Puts it up, and it's good. 31-21 is your score. He'll get one more. That is Alston. Puts it up, and it's good. Correction, that's number 33, Mealy. Puts it up, and Reed puts it up for the three, and it's going to be off the front of the rim, and it's no good. 31-21 going into the second quarter. This has been a up and down kind of game here, Bruce. We're going to get you ready for second quarter action. You're tuned in to East Coast Basketball League live coverage here on Nextdoor Radio and nextdoorradio.com.
Welcome back to the Creedmoor Community Center. Updating you on some scores from yesterday in East Coast Basketball League action. As the Florence Wildcats defeated the Garden City Magic yesterday, 115-105. The Kannapolis Lycans fell to the Coastal Elite Pirates, 118-99. It was the primetime players looking like they're in mid-season form as they won yesterday 153-110 over the Bishopville Devils. These Cavaliers that the Capitals are playing here today defeated the Fayetteville Panthers 100-84. And of course the Winston-Salem Wolves defeated the North Carolina Capitals here yesterday 114-99 in a game that you heard right here on Nextdoor Radio. The North Carolina Coyotes over there in Durham won 149-113 over the Carolina Chosen Lions. It was the Red Rose Thunder 120, the Lehigh Valley Flight 102, and Western Mass Zombies defeated the Philly Raiders 116-105. Now back to the voice of the Capitals, Mr. Trey Snide.
Here in the second quarter, 32-22. Bruce, we appreciate you very much for going through the scores yesterday. What an eventful day here, a part of the East Coast Basketball League. 32-22 here today here in the Creedmoor Community Center. My name is Trey Snide. He is Bruce Barrett. Of course, Miss Dolly Barrett on our video for the YouTube channel of the North Carolina Capitals. And, of course, Chris Perry of Next Door Radio on the board there in Oxford, North Carolina, the radio station.
32-22 is our score here as we get ready to start the second period. Other games that are going to be played today, the Charlotte Tribe is taking on the South Carolina Upstate Redhawks, and the Carolina Crusaders at Garden City Magic.
And almost taken away by the Capitals right there here in the second quarter. Puts it up for two, no good. And they get a offensive rebound, puts it up, no good there. And in the hands of the Capitals. Here we go. Reed stops his feet, puts it up for two, no good. And in the hands of Jones. The original starters are in the ball game here. Bullock for the three, and it's going to be no good. Mitchell with another offensive rebound. That is Jones, gives it over to Bullock, puts it up, and it's good.
Just a wonderful pass there by Jones to set up the breaking Bullock to the basket.
And the Cavaliers have it, guess that's number 8, finds a lane somehow, finds an open lane, and it goes in.
And Taylor's first 2 points of the game.
So it's a 34-24, still a 10-point game. 11:09 remaining in the second quarter now. Jones has it. Gives it over to the left-hand side. He wants the three, and it's good.
Jones. 5 points now I have for Jones here. 34-27, a 7-point lead. Capitals trying to mount a comeback.
A quick three by the Cavaliers there, and they answer on the other end. The Cavaliers there, and they answer on the other end.
And he got that over Mitchell, and that's a big man to be shooting over and getting a three out of it.
Ma for the Capitals gives it over to Mitchell. Stops his feet. You have Reed, puts it up, and it's good. Oh my goodness.
Wow.
What a find from Mitchell to Reed, and it goes in. 37-29. The Capitals are staying right there in reach. Cavaliers have it. Number 31 is coming in the ball game here in just this moment. Mark Johnson. And he finds a number 33 down low in the melee, and it's good.
Just a nice ball movement there by the Cavaliers, finding the open man underneath.
So we have a 9-point game, 10:03 remaining in the second quarter. Bullock has it. He goes in left side, back to the right, puts it up, and he's fouled.
Gonna be fouled. And Mitchell set a nice high screen for him. He went around that screen and was able to draw the contact after driving to the basket.
So it's a 38-29 game, 9:55 remaining in the second quarter and the first half. Stay tuned for any halftime coverage. If you're tuning into the YouTube channel of the North Carolina Capitals, we'll have that for you. Bullock's at the free throw line. He puts it up, and it's good. Bullock's at the free throw line. He puts it up, and it's good.
Rattles that one in.
That's now an 8-point game, 38-30. So number 12 will come in for the Cavaliers. That is Walter Williams, man out of Richmond, Virginia, and Virginia State. Bullock puts the second one up, and that one is good.
And so far, they're 4 for 4 for the charity stripe so far tonight.
The Cavaliers have it. Brings it over the left-hand side. That is number 8 in Taylor. He keeps the basketball, swings to the right-hand side, gives it over for number 32 for the three. It's going to be no good. Ma, the shortest man on the court, goes up for it, but in the hands now of the Cavaliers. Number 32. That is Moore, has
nice
it, bangs it inside, and it's good.
Just a wonderful pass to Millie there. Another shot under the basket. Just great ball movement by the Cavaliers.
Reed. Jones gives it outside to Bullock. Inside to Mitchell. Puts it up and almost goes in, but in and out. 9:18 remaining in the second quarter. It's a 40-31 tip to the highest point, but in the hands of the Cavaliers of Petersburg. Gives it over to number 32, and Elijah Moore brings it to the right-hand side. He's going to find once again, and he is everywhere. That's number 33, Mealy. He's big time down low so far. 42 now for the Cavaliers. Ma has it, 8:51 remaining. Mitchell stops his feet, gets it outside to Bullock. Spin move, goes inside. One hand, should you say, jumper, no good. And in the hands of the Cavaliers, and he's going to be fouled.
A la Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, it just didn't go in. That's what that was. And the foul's going to be on number 4, and that's going to be Bullock.
Once again, the Capitals come in with their all blue with white and red lettering.
Jabby checks into the lineup for Ma.
And the Cavaliers of Petersburg comes in with their all black with burgundy and white logo on the front of their jerseys and a yellow bolt, should you say, around their chest. The Cavaliers have it. Ball's in play. 8:36 remaining. 42-31. The clock will now roll. Gives it over to number 31. The big man for the three, and it's going to be no good. But once again, Mealy is there.
And so far, 14 points for Neely. And he has really been a factor underneath. Here's the three ball. It misses off the glass.
And it's going to be thrown away, but in the hands and out of the hands of Jones of the Capitals. So right now it's a 44-31. This is the largest lead that we see Petersburg has had all night.
And Austin checking back into the lineup for the Cavaliers. Cavaliers up 44-31 over the Capitals here with 8:09 to go in the first half.
The Cavaliers have it. It's going to be blocked by Mitchell. Kwanzaa has it. Gives it over to Jabby. He has the numbers. Step back move. Puts it up. And it is no good. Mitchell and number one fight for it, and it goes out of bounds. That was Eldon White. And it will be in the hands of the Cavaliers.
Yeah, same team going after the ball and knocks it out of bounds.
So 44-31 is your score right now.
And Mealy's there again, and it's good.
And Mealy's there again, and it's good.
I tell you what, they're going to feed him the basketball until he misses. Right now, he is doing a great job underneath, just really getting those shots right under the basket.
White's there, puts it up, no good, Mitchell. And White gets his own miss after touching about three different hands. And we're going to have a foul on the play to stop the clock. And
nope, they call timeout.
Timeout. So we're going to take one with them. 7:25 remaining in the second quarter in the first half. 46 for the Cavaliers, 31 for the Capitals of North Carolina here live at the Creedmoor Community Center. Dre Snoud, Bruce Baird on the call here at the Creedmoor Community Center. This is live coverage here on Nextdoor Radio and nextdoorradio.com. And welcome back to East Coast Basketball League. Live coverage here at Creedmoor Community Center in Creedmoor, North Carolina. You're tuned in by way of the audio of Nextdoor Radio, nextdoorradio.com, and the Nextdoor Radio app. We thank you. Also, if you're tuned in to the YouTube channel of the North Carolina Capitals here for the ECBL live coverage.
Other games taking place this afternoon. The South Carolina Raptors are taking on the Florence Wildcats. The Hickory Hoyas, who is, I believe, going to be the Capitals' next game Saturday night in Hickory. They will be playing the Coyotes of Durham, North Carolina. And the Winston-Salem Wolves are taking on the Rowan County Bulls. Those games on slate for today in the East Coast Basketball League.
The Capitals have the basketball. Mitchell gives it over to Jones inside of the big man in Kwanzaa. Spin move, puts it up, and it's good.
It's good. He draws a foul.
Oh, man, oh, man, oh, man. We've been waiting for that.
Just a great power move by the big man. And when I say big, I mean real big. Derek is 7 foot tall, 280 pounds, and he's from Cape Coast, Ghana, and he is a graduate from the Pirates of East Carolina. And there's a big, big free throw here.
He puts it up, and it's good. So 46-34 is your score. The Cavaliers of Petersburg have the basketball. Number 3, Alston brings it up, back to the center, puts it up, and
3 seconds.
oh, it's a turnover.
3-second violation. Is that what they're calling, or they're calling a foul? Wait a minute, I saw him do a 3-second motion.
So it will be, let's see.
Now, here, what do we get? Does it look like a technical foul being called? Well, we'll say this. Coach Oliver is well out of the coach's box as he talks to the officials here. But I don't know that that's the call.
So what they're saying that they're in front of us here. So what they're saying that they're in front of us here. They're working on to see if. And they're working on to see if. 3-second or a foul. To kind of see if there's a 3-second or a foul. So 3-second violation. So 3-second violation.
But there's a technical foul. But there's a technical foul being called here. So let's see what this is about. As number 32, Moore goes to the free throw and he makes it.
So.
And they get possession.
So 47-34 is your
do the Cavaliers.
Yeah. So 47-34 is your score. Cavaliers give it over to Mealy, who's been big time down low. Gets it up, and it's going to be blocked, but he's fouled.
Yeah, he got him with the body a little bit there. And it's going to be on Kwanzaa, and that'll be his first foul. So she'll put number 12 to the line. So she'll put number 12 to the line, and this is Williams. He'll be shooting 2.
Puts the first one up, and it is no good. Puts the first one up, and it is no good.
Hits the front of the rim, hits the backboard, and doesn't fall.
Puts it up, and that one's good. Puts it up, and that one's good. So 48-34 is your score. 6:54 remaining in the first half. Dabbitt gets it outside to White, over to Jones. Back outside to White. He brings it up and lays it in.
Nice ball movement. That was great ball movement by the entire squad there as Jones converts the 2.
Puts it up and it's good. What a play. 6:32 remaining in the first half. 50-36 is your score. Brings it over the right-hand side. That's Jones. Gives it over to Mitchell. Back. Nope. He keeps going to the side, inside. Gives it over to Kwanzaa. And
it's going to be a charge.
Man.
Going to be a charge on Kwanzaa. He gave the ball up, but the defender was in position there, and he draws the charge.
So the Cavaliers will have the basketball here. It's a 50-36 game, 6:13 remaining in the first half. The Cavaliers have it, picked up by Jones. Outside for the 3, and it's going to be no good. Too hard. Kwanzaa with the defensive rebound. Jones will take it. Gives it over to White. He gets past the defender, step up, and
it's going to be a block.
It will be on the Cavaliers.
Foul on number 31, that's going to be Johnson. That'll be his first. And we got a media timeout.
So we're going to take one with them. 5:55 remaining in the first half. 50 for the Cavaliers, 36 for the Capitals of NC. You're tuned in to East Coast Basketball League live coverage here on Nextdoor Radio and nextdoorradio.com. 5:55 remaining in the 5:55 remaining in the first half. It's a 50-36 game. And the Cavaliers right now, the away team, has the lead, but again, they're just playing better, to be honest with you, down in the paint.
They really
Neely
are.
has been a force down low.
Yeah, Neely's been very, very tough down there, getting getting open underneath the basket. All of his shots have been within the circle, if you will, underneath the basket, and he has really been one of those players that they're just going to go to. And they're going to keep feeding him the ball. The Capitals will inbound at the Cavalier baseline.
And good find inside, puts it up, and it's going to be no good.
And Gabby's going to be fouled.
What a find
Jabby.
from White to Jabby. Number 30 of the Capitals there.
Foul's going to be on number 12, Williams. Walter Williams from Richmond, Virginia. Played his college ball at Virginia State. Gabby will come up. Omar Gabby, Broughton High School product, a local high school player here.
Puts it up, and it's good.
Makes his first.
So it's 50-37. It's 5:52 remaining in the first half. Gabby will get one more, puts it up, and it's good.
And they are 6 of 6 from the charity stripe so far. The Capitals.
So the Cavaliers will have the basketball. Number 22 gives it outside to number 12 in Williams. Step back move. White is all over him, and it's going to be out of bounds. It will be the Capitals basketball.
Yeah, good defense there, especially with White as Coach DeMarcus Oliver goes right over to him and high-fives him for his play there. White was the one that started all of that and caused that possession to go into the Capitals' favor. Here's Gabby with the basketball, looking now.
With a long jump stance there, should you say. Mitchell has it, gets it outside to White, who's been impressive so far with distributing the basketball. Mitchell, that's Jones, steps out of bounds.
Steps out, yeah. Well, got to know where you're at on the court, that's for sure. So they'll reset the clock, and here we go. The shot clock. So they'll reset the clock, and here we go. The shot clock on the turnover. Here come the Cavaliers.
50-38 remains the score.
Mitchell
has it, takes the ball away for the Capitals. Jones brings it up. He loses the basketball, and now in the hands of the Cavaliers.
Just out of control on that one there, Trey.
Mealy has it once again. It's hard to stop when you're just feeding the ball down low.
He's right there, right at the baseline, and just gets the ball and puts it up.
Jones gives it out into Gabby, gives it over to Kwanzaa, puts it up, and it's good!
And Kwanzaa's making his presence known as he will get another three-point play attempt here. Feeding him down low, he goes up, puts it in, draws a foul, and he gets another three-point play.
So Kwanzaa out of East Carolina University will get the, what we like to say, old-fashioned way. He puts it up and it's good.
And I'll say this, they're shooting free throws a lot better than they did yesterday, no doubt about that.
52-41 is your scores, almost taken away by Jones of the Capitals, but the Cavaliers will keep it. Alston has it at the top of the key. He's picked up by Jones, stares him down, and he's going to push off. It will be on the Cavaliers of Petersburg.
It's going to be on Alston. That's his second, and then another turnover. Good defense. The last two possessions by the Cavaliers been defended well. So we got a timeout on the court. And our score with 4:27 left to go in the first half. The Cavaliers 52, the North Carolina Capitals 41. You're listening to the East Coast Basketball League coverage on Next Door Radio Sports.
Welcome back to live coverage here of the East Coast Basketball League here live inside of the Creedmoor Community Center here in Creedmoor, North Carolina. Trace Nye and Bruce Barrett on the call. And if you're watching a part of the North Carolina Capitals YouTube channel, we appreciate you for tuning in tonight. And we thank you for tuning in to the radio broadcast on Nextdoor Radio, nextdoorradio.com, and the Nextdoor Radio app available on the Google and Apple stores. Coming in from the timeout, the full timeout, it will be the Capitals basketball. Jabby will have it. He brings it over the right-hand side. Back to him from White, gives it over to Jones, swings it inside to Kwanzaa. The big man backs up, immediately puts it up, and it's too hard. White and Mitchell are there again. They're going to fight for it. Kwanzaa gets the basketball, puts it up for the three, and it's going to be no good. And they're going to fight, continue to go.
Kwanzaa almost tapped that ball back. Oh, and now we got an elbow being thrown, and the referee is right on top of that.
And just a little aggression, should you say.
Sorry about that.
That's all right. A little aggression from the Cavaliers, and it's going to be a jump ball. So 4 minutes remaining. It's a jump ball. So 4 minutes remaining. It's a jump ball.
And the biggest man of the Capitals gets up high, but unable to control that jump. And the Cavaliers will get the ball.
Bounce pass into Mealy, picked up by Kwanzaa. Spin move, puts it up, and into the hands of the Cavaliers. They're going to fight for it, and Jones comes down with it. Jabby's looking for the basketball. He gets it outside to Jones, picked up by Austin. Looking to move the basketball. White has it. Step in move, puts it up, and it's going to be no good. And look at White with the hands. Gives it over to Jones. Tips it out of bounds, and that should be off of number 22 in Gregory. Yeah. Melvin Gregory. So 3:28 remaining. It's a 52-41 here in the second quarter. For a play. And Gregory will come out for a play. Have the basketball. Gives it over to Jabby. The Capitals have the basketball. Gives it over to Jabby. 3:25 remaining. 41-52 in favor. Look at Jabby, puts it in. Yes, sir.
Holy cow, what a move.
Yes, sir. 52-43. 9 points now. Are the Capitals down?
And Coach Oliver just really getting with his team now, encouraging his team, and there's a big-time three by Williams.
3 minutes remaining, 55-43, and we have a foul against number 3 in Bernard Austin.
And I have him down for 3 now.
Man from Richmond.
Austin, number 3, 5'11", 175 pounder. And this will be a shooting foul here for number 1 now. This is White. For the Capitals, he shoots, he scores.
So 2:59 remaining. So 2:59 remaining. Puts it up and it's good.
And the Capitals are 9 of 9 from the charity stripe right now. And I tell you, those can really be important when you go. Down towards the end of the game. You keep hitting free throws like that when the clock's not moving. That's a huge advantage for your ball club.
So number 12 will bring it in. That is Williams. Puts it up and it's good.
And I tell you, Williams just stops right there, right at the free throw, the mid-range jumper, and makes the basket.
White gives it over to Jones. He's at the top of the key, and he loses the basketball. And Mitchell takes it from him, but they're going to fight for it. And it's going to be a jump ball.
And that's going to be Mitchell will be going up against number 21, and that is Willis. Willis, 6'3", will be going up against the big man, the 6'8", 205-pounder from the Capitals, Mitchell, and he wins that one easily.
Jabby has it. Puts it up, and it is no good. Kwanzaa's right there, and he loses the basketball. into the hands of Jabby now. Jones has it, puts it up, and it is good. That's what we need right there.
Yes. Rebounds after missed shots on the offensive glass and getting a little teardrop layup, if you will.
Number 21 for the Cavaliers has it, gives it over to number 32 in Williams. Correction, that's Moore. My apologies. Puts it up for the three. It's air ball, and back into the hands of Moore. Higgins outside. It's going to be taken away by Jones.
And that's going to be a foul on the Cavaliers after the steal. And that's going to be on number 3. And if my pencil's working right, that's number 4.
On Alston.
Looking over the scoring table here. Looking over the scoring table here. And that's the first miss of the night. First shot's up. And that's the first miss of the night for the Capitals.
So Jabby will come out. Ma will come in. That is number. So Jabby will come out. Ma will come in. That is number 2 for the Capitals. And Alston with 4 fouls is out. Comes in number 21.
And that can be big, folks. That's early in the. I mean, with 1:57, you got 4 fouls already.
Puts the second one up, and that one is good. Puts the second one up, and that one is good. It's a 10-point game. 1:57 remaining in the first half. Mealy has it. Picked up by Kwanzaa at the top of the key. Puts it up, and it is going to be no good in the hands of Jones.
And here they go running.
Gives it over to Reed. Puts it up, and it's going to be blocked. He's fouled.
Hard foul underneath. And this foul's going to be on number 21, and that's Willis, his first for the Cavaliers. So this will put number 8, Reed, to the free throw line. So this will put number 8, Reed, to the free throw line. He'll be shooting 2. The shot. It's good. The shot. It's good.
We have a 9-point ball game now. 1:40 remaining in the first half.
Taquan Reed, 186, well, 1. He is the second. 180-pounder from Goldsboro. He is the second.
That is the smallest lead we've seen since the end of the first quarter. Mealy has it. He looks to the inside, stops his feet, gives it over to number 8 in Taylor.
Whoa,
inside.
He went down hard, too.
He's fine. Yeah, he's good. He gets up immediately. He gets up immediately. He's perfectly fine, but he's going to the free throw line for 2. We have 1:29 remaining in the first. 57-49 is your score. Number 8 at the free throw line, Tayshawn Taylor. And no good. Puts it up and no good.
This is it. That was a hard foul there. Tell you what, though, that was a hard foul there. And they're crediting that foul to Kwanzaa there. And I got him down for 3 now. That second shot's good.
So 49-58, 1:26 remaining. Ma have a lead for the Capitals, Gives it over to Jones. Now back to Ma, gives it inside to Kwanzaa, throws the basketball away. And look at him move. Just continues spinning. Got me dizzy. Puts it up, and he finds a lane.
Well, I tell you what, he earned that one. He went up against Kwanzaa there and got that basket.
Ma will be the inbounder for the Capitals. Starts right, goes left, gives it over to Jones on the right-hand side. Mitchell now back over to Ma. They're going to stay behind the three-point line. Brings it to the right-hand side to your radio dial. Gives it over to Mitchell, spin move. He steps back, move, and puts it up. No good.
That should be a good basket. Now it's not a good basket, but the shot clock should have reset because it hit the iron. I heard you went off, but it's going to be out of bounds. It's going to be Capital ball.
Ma has it, gives it over to Reed. Puts up for the 3, and it's good. 60-52 here with only 29 seconds remaining in the half. Can the Capitals get a stop right here? He loses the basketball for just a moment. That is number 12 in Williams, picked up by Ma. Goes outside. He wants the 3, puts it up, and it's good.
Wow, he drained that one.
We have 8 seconds.
Moore.
We have 8 seconds remaining. Ma puts it up, and it's good.
A two-pointer for Ma.
Almost taken away. 1 second, puts it up, and it is no good. So with that noise, it is halftime here in Creedmoor Community Center, part of the East Coast Basketball League live coverage here on Next Door Radio. 63-54 is your score. Let's take a break. We'll come back. Have some halftime coverage. You're tuned in to East Coast Basketball League live coverage on Next Door Radio and nextdoorradio.com. And welcome back to live coverage here of the East Coast Basketball League. 12:37 on the halftime scoreboard. Your score is 65-55. If you're tuned into the YouTube channel of the North Carolina Capitals, you're seeing some great dancing on the floor right now. But halftime, 65-55. This has been an up and down game. A little bit of everything. The refs aren't really allowing the players to kind of get away with a few things, which is you're okay with that. But they're playing big time down low, and they're playing aggression down low, and the refs are calling it. Right now, 65-55 is your score. We're going to get some stats here in just a moment, but let me tell you, for the away team right now, for Petersburg Cavaliers, who have the lead, Mealy has done a tremendous job. Not the tallest on the court, but he is playing. He's sitting down low, finding a way, finding a lane, and he is right there every single time to be able to put it in for an easy basket, an easy two. And so the big time right now, of course, Reed is doing a great job. Kwanzaa, right now, he has to be able to play and use his size to the advantage for the Capitals because, he's 7 foot. He's the tallest man on the court for either team. And so he has to play a big role in the second half if the Capitals want to get back and into this ball game with a couple or two quarters to go. So once again, we thank you for being part of our show today. My name is Trey Stein, Bruce Baird on the call, getting some things lined up for the scoreboard. We thank Chris out in Oxford, North Carolina at the Next Door Radio Studios. And of course, we thank Ms. Dolly Barrett on our video here today. We're going to take a break. We'll come back. We'll have some more coverage for you here. East Coast Basketball League here on Next Door Radio and nextdoorradio.com.
back to the Creedmoor Community Center. We're at halftime here in this East Coast Basketball League game. It is the Petersburg Cavaliers right now on top, 65-55 over the North Carolina Capitals here. Leading scorer right now for both teams is number 16. With 16 points is number 12. Walter Williams, the Virginia State product, has actually 16 points. The leading scorer is Millie with 18, and we talked about it during the game. He seems to be getting a lot of garbage stuff right up under the basket, but those garbage points are big points, and he leads them all right now with 18 for the Cavaliers. And like I said, most of his shots have been right under the basket, just good rebounds and putbacks. With 12 points, number 32 Moore, Elijah Moore, he has 12 points. Again, Williams with 16. And those are your leading scorers right now for the Petersburg Cavaliers. For the Capitals, the leading scorer right now is Omar Jabi. Number 30 has 15 points. And right behind him is Reed. Reed has done a remarkable job getting some really good shots. He also has 12 points. And the Bluefield College native, they're going to be trying to get the ball to him. He has done a wonderful job of shooting also. Another player, number 8, Kwanzaa, the big man, has 8 points. And he has really been a force underneath the basket for the Capitals. I'm sure they're going to continue trying to get the ball to him. Kwanzaa has really done a good job in this game for the Capitals. With 9 points, it's Jones. And Jones from Bluefield College also, he has 9 points. Adding 6 points is Bullock, number 4 for the Capitals. He has 6 points. Ma has the 1 3-pointer that he hit earlier. And then White, number 1 from Guilford Tech, has 2 points. A very good job, Trey. I think they're late in the game, in the first half. The Capitals started running a little bit, started creating some turnovers, and was able to make some baskets in transition. Their free throw shooting has been fantastic. They've only missed 1 tonight. I believe they are right now, if my counting is correct, they have hit 11 of 12 free throws in this game, and they will need to keep that. That helps them to get back into games, and that adds to, when the clock's not running and you're scoring and you're behind, those are big, big points.
Yeah, it's good points, but what the Capitals are doing, though, they are keeping this game close. We know they can take a commanding lead. Right now, they have to make sure they can keep that. So now we saw what they did last night. They took a 12-point lead. When at halftime, it was 82-80. Tonight, they're now down by the 10 points. So can the Capitals kind of get going here in the second half? Can they get down low better? Can Kwanzaa stand out? Can Mitchell stand out? Use those big guys. Use those big guys to be able. You have a good enough guard play to be able to feed them. And when you start getting down low created and making opportunities for those big men, the outside will start coming as well.
And I'll tell you another thing that I saw a lot of. Mitchell, the 6'8" player for the... He gets outside and he makes some of those screens, those high screens, and those are good plays. I would like to see him kind of roll out of that pick, and they get some pick and roll points from him. I'd like to see them do that a little bit more. They didn't do that very much with him. If he sets up a high screen, and then cuts to the basket, he could be open for some easy layups. I believe, and I really believe that Coach Oliver is going to be talking about that a little bit here in the second half. Look for that to come.
1:43 remaining in half as the teams are starting to come out. It's a 65-55 score. Let's take a break. We'll come back. When we come back, we'll have live coverage here on Nextdoor Radio and nextdoorradio.com.
Hey.
And welcome back to coverage here on Nextdoor Radio and nextdoorradio.com. Trey Snod here, Bruce Barrett on the call. 18 seconds to go, and here in halftime, should you say? And it's a 65-55 score. Both teams are out now. Both teams are ready to rock and roll for the second quarter. Final thoughts here at halftime, Bruce.
We got a good game going on right now. It's a 10-pointer as Coach DeMarcus Oliver comes to our broadcast position. But I really believe at the end of that half, we saw the Cavaliers starting to put some transition things together, some points together. And I really believe if they start working with Kwanzaa underneath, who already has 8 points in this game, and also with Mitchell, with those little pick and rolls that we talked about, if they can get involved, we can get some easy baskets underneath and put a lot of pressure on this Kyle Dixon team from Petersburg, and they can get right back into this thing.
If you're tuned in to the YouTube channel here in the North Carolina Capitals, you'll notice that this is a tradition, what they started in the media day coverage for the half-court shot to win some prizes. So you see all the kids coming out, you see it's pretty awesome to witness.
Well, it's another thing that, oh, look at this. Oh, he almost made that. We got a kid up here who's about 3'5", and he almost made a half-court shot. That was off the backboard. But some of the community things that the Capitals are doing, but the thing that I'm loving that they're doing is they're allowing this to happen with the team on the court, and they're cheering the shooters on also. And I just think it's just a fun thing to see here. They wait till the team comes back and allow them to do this.
Yeah, Coach Oliver, that's why he brought this to Creedmoor, because again, they were looking for something. They have this beautiful gymnasium here, the Creedmoor Community Center. So it's pretty awesome to kind of witness what's going on here this evening. Once again, we are here at halftime. It's a 65-55 score. My name is Trey Stott. He is Bruce Barrett. Chris Berry on the board.
Hey, we got a winner!
Did he make it?
And look at the team, Maggie! And I'm sure the coach right now is thinking, that young man's an unrestricted free agent. Sign him up. And look at the Cavaliers. They're even applauding.
Oh, that's his son. That's Coach Oliver's son.
Oliver's son.
I love it.
I love that.
I love
folks.
it.
And look at the Cavaliers. Look at the Cavaliers. All of them over there. And that's what this is all about, folks. It really is. It's about community. Yes, there's basketball being played. Yes, they want to win. But when you see the visiting team going over and congratulating a home team fan for making a half-court shot for a prize package, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, so congratulations. That was, I believe that was Coach Oliver's son. I know he's excited about that.
Yeah, absolutely.
We are ready to rock and roll here for the second half action here of the East Coast Basketball League, the ECBL. The North Carolina Capitals right now have a deficit by a score of 65-55 with the Petersburg Cavaliers. It's going to be a great second half. Second two, we'll have 30 seconds real quick. We'll come back to you for second half action. You're tuned in to Next Door Radio at nextdoorradio.com. Alrighty, 12 minutes on the clock. Alrighty, 12 minutes on the clock. Coach Oliver is ready to rock and roll. He's one of the best in the business when it comes to motivating individuals, no matter what atmosphere he's in. So you guarantee you that this team is ready here in this second half. Right now, a 65-55 score, 12 minutes on the clock. Bruce Barrett, you ready, my friend?
Yes, Bob Bullock, number 3, Jones. Number 4, Bullock is on the, and also number 11, Mitchell, are all on the court here as we get started here.
So second half action here. Mitchell, it fights for it, as well as the defender for the Cavaliers. It'll be a jump ball.
And this will be Mitchell going up. I believe it's going to be, he'll be going up against number 31, I believe. Johnson. And that is going to be Johnson on the jump ball. Remember, there's no possession on a jump ball. The NBA rules, they're going to jump it off, and they will do it in the defensive zone. And they get the ball. The Cavaliers win the jump. And they get the ball. The Cavaliers win the jump, but a big block by Bullock. And a turnover quickly for the Capitals. Reed with the ball. Reed now reverses the ball to the far side. 3 ball on the way. Off the rim, no good. And here come the Cavaliers. Cavaliers cross the timeline. It's going to be number 8. That's Taylor with the ball, guarded by Ma. Drives a lane, and he's going to be fouled, and it looks like it's going to be Bullock there with a push. We'll get an official here. It is going to be against Bullock, and it'll be his 3rd foul. And that will send Taylor to the line. Number 8, Taylor to the line. Deshaun Taylor makes his first, and he misses his second. Rebounded by the Capitals, and here they come. And it's number 3, Jones with the ball to Ma. Ma at the top of the key. Now goes, steps to his left, now gets the ball back down to Bullock at the top of the circle. And then it's given to Reed. Reed looking, dribbling, goes to his right. Hands it to Ma. Ma at the free throw with a shot, no good, off the front of the iron. Battle for the ball is going to be won by the Cavaliers. 10:56 left to go, 3rd quarter, 66. Make it 68-55 after a big slam dunk by number 12, Williams. Here comes Reed, passes it out, 3-pointer on the way by Ma, and he nails his second 3-pointer of the game. And that makes our score 68-58. It's a 10-point affair here at the 10:39 mark.
If the Capitals want to get back into this ball game, Ma, as well as the bigs, but Ma's got to shoot the ball better behind the arc.
Well, he's hit 2 for 2 he's had 6 points, and both of them from way downtown so far. And there's a shot clock violation against the Cavaliers. So a turnover, good defense by the Capitals. And here we go, Capitals with the ball to be Reed crossing the timeline. Reed looks, now drives the lane, passes it, and a put up by Mitchell, he's just missed it. And here comes the Cavaliers. Ball's up, no good, and a foul's going to be called. It'll put number 21, Willis, to the free throw line. And the foul's going to be on Bullock, and if stats are right, that should be number 4 on Bullock. We'll check that. So now, free throws coming for the Cavaliers. First basket's up, and it is good. 9:54, first basket's up, and it is good. As Willis makes his first free throw of the third period. 69-58, make it 70-58 as the second free throw goes. Here come the Capitals. Davis with the ball, crossing the timeline. Passes it to Reed. Reed breaks behind the defender, loses control of the ball. There's a fight for the ball on the ground, and the Cavaliers will come up, but the pickpocket by Reed. Here's a shot. No good, rebounded by the Cavaliers, foul. But that pickpocket was actually Jones, who did a curly kneel, if you will, just before half court to turn that ball around. So it's going to be 2 shots coming from Bullock now.
There's the bigs stepping up. There's the bigs stepping up when the Capitals need it to kind of get that extra offensive possession there.
Bullock shoots and he scores. Bullock, the 6'10", 215-pounder from right here in Creedmoor, went to North Carolina Wesleyan. He shoots. That one's off the front of the iron and no good. Here come the Cavaliers trying to, and another pickpocket. This time it was Reed in the action. He gets a reverse layup, no good, and it's rebounded by the Cavaliers. The Cavaliers go up and they get the basket. Woo. As number 8 does the scoring there.
Hey, we had 71.
Here comes. So here we go. Capitals with the ball. Reed with the ball, looking to go inside. Now kicks it out to Ma. Ma with a 3 ball off the back iron, no good. And it's rebounded by the Cavaliers. Cavaliers quickly down the court. Ma with a steal. Ma with a big pass up front. It's up and it's good, and a foul's going to be called as Reed makes the basket and is fouled. So here's a 3-point opportunity. And now it is 73-61 with a free throw coming here for Reed. He dribbles, he's setting. He dribbles, he's setting. He shoots. And nothing but nylon. And they are burning up free throws right now. Trey, no question about that.
Something that, again, they were what, 50-50 yesterday? And so it's good to kind of see them rolling this morning or this afternoon.
Johnson with 2 points there for the Cavaliers. 75-62. Here come the Capitals with the basketball. Reed with the ball. Looks, now drives, kicks it back out to Davis. Davis gets it to Bullock, no good. Look at Ma get up, but unable to get the rebound. And here comes the wide open under the basket, but the layup is missed. And he's going to be out of bounds. And he just missed the layup. And now, Kwanzaa comes in.
I love watching him play.
He's taking Mitchell's spot right now, giving Mitchell a breather. And here comes Davis. Davis passes it out to Reed. Reed now gets the ball, trying to get it to Kwanzaa. Not able to do it, but Ma, always on the ready, gets the loose ball. Now passes it Bullock. Bullock goes up and lays it in. And Ma with a wonderful assist there to Bullock. 75-64. We got a foul called. And this one's going to go against the Capitals. And it's going to be against number 8, Reed, and that's got him for his first non-shooting affair. They'll take it out of bounds on the far side just before half court. They get the ball in. Now passing it around, they reverse the ball. Now it's back to the top of the key are the Cavaliers. Cavaliers being checked closely. Throws it away, loose ball, but the Cavaliers get it back, and there's a steal by Davis. Davis crosses the timeline, hesitates, puts up a mid-range jumper. He's fouled, and it's going to be on number 21, and that's going to be Willis. That'll be number 2 for Willis, but this will put Davis to the line, Jones to the line, and he will be shooting 2 for the Capitals. Davis went to Furham College from Greensboro, North Carolina. He shoots, he scores, and I'm telling you what, they are burning up the free throw line tonight. And these are really, really big points. I can't state how effective it is when you can convert from the charity stripe.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, it literally is a game changer from yesterday. Like, for example, you missed 15 free throws yesterday, and what did you lose by? 15.
15. They've only missed 2 free throws tonight. So here come the Cavaliers down with the answer. 7 minutes to go here in the third period. There's still the ball's loose, and it's going to go out of bounds. It was last touch by Kwanzaa, trying to go to the ground to get the ball, and when a 7-footer goes to the ground, that's a lot of variance.
Yeah.
So it goes out on him, and the clock for some reason is still running, and they just now stop it. And they're going to reset the shot clock, but there was about 5 seconds that ran off the scoreboard clock. As I looked up to see the score, I saw that the scoreboard clock was still running. So it's 6:54 is what it's showing, and they'll stay with that. And there's a turnover, and that's just good defense by Davis, or Jones rather. He gets in there and just forces the ball out of bounds off of the Cavalier offensive player. And there's a kickball by the Cavaliers. It'll be an inbound on the far side. And it's Jones with the basketball. Now Jones with the basketball. Big time 3 off the board, off the iron, no good. Rebounded by the Cavaliers. Here's a big baseball pass down court. And a turnover. Here come the Capitals. 1-on-1. Reverse layup. It's good by number 3, Jones. And that was just a beautiful play. And quickly, number 33, Millie, comes back with a layup for 2. 77-68. And it is the Cavaliers from Petersburg on top. Here's a drive, and there's going to be a foul, and a foul called. The Kyle Dixon, the coach, looking for a travel, but I believe the foul is going to be called before that. So it's going to be a foul on number 33, Neely, and I got him down. That's his first. It will not be a shooting foul. Therefore, it'll be an inbound at the Cavalier baseline just to the left of the goal. They get it in, and Jones with another mid-range jumper there for 2.
We have a 7-point game here right now with 5:44 remaining in the third quarter.
And a turnover by the Cavaliers, and it's going to be Capitals ball. Ball checks out as number 5, Harrison, comes into the game. And Dixon is having a word with one of our referees. 77-70 affair. It's a 7-point lead. Remember, it was a 10-point lead at halftime. The Capitals will inbound at the far side, and it will be inside the defensive zone of the Capitals. Referees are getting together. They're having the referees are getting together. They're having a little talk as the Jeopardy theme is being played. So here we go. And now the referee's coming over to the scores table, wanting to set the shot clock, make sure we're okay here. So we've got that set up. We got 5:43 left to go here in the third period. Capitals with the basketball, trailing by 7. There's a drive by Jones, but he's going to be fouled as he tried to get the layup, and it's going to be a foul against number 32, Moore, his first. So now Jones will shoot 2 here. Good job today. And the free throws have been something spectacular for the Capitals. They have done a good job today. And they do continue that as he makes his first one. Jones again. Dyron Jones from Bluefield College will shoot his second free throw now. And Jones, I've got him already for 8 points. He shoots and he scores. And Jones, I've got him already for 8 points just here in the third period. It's 77-72. And here, the ball will be inbounded by the Cavaliers. Here we go. 5:39 left. And here go the Cavaliers. They got the ball on the inside, trying to get it to the inside. It's not up, but a foul's going to be called, and I'm sure it's going to be against the big man, number 10. And they do call it on number 10, Kwanzaa. And that is going to be, I've got him down now for 4 fouls, and that's going to put number 12, Williams, to the line, and he will shoot 2. Virginia State product, this is Richmond, Virginia. Walter Williams, Virginia State product, lives in Richmond, Virginia. As he steps to the charity stripe. A discussion going on right now at the scorer's table. The first free throw is up, and it is good. And it makes our score now 78-71. And DeMarcus Oliver sitting here talking to the official about the score as the second free throw is made by Williams. 79-71, 8-point game. Capitals with the basketball. Here comes Reed with a mid-range jumper, and he nails it. 2 points for Reed, and that makes it 79-73. It's a 2-possession game. As they go up, and the foul's going to be called. And it's going to be again on Kwanzaa. It's going to be on number 5, rather. Harrison, that's going to be his first. So this is going to put the Cavaliers back to the charity stripe. Number 21, Willis, makes his first shot is up, and it is good. As number 21, Willis, makes his second one is up, it is short. First free throw. And it's rebounded by the Capitals. Second one is up, it is short. And it's rebounded by the Capitals. Davis stopped short of halftime now, or half court, gets across the timeline. And here comes Harrison. Harrison drives the lane, puts up it's the side of the backboard, but a foul's going to be called on the shot by Jones. Number 22, and the foul is going to go against number 22, and that's Gregory. That's his first. 4:49 left to go here, third period. 80-73 with 2 free throws coming. And Jones misses his first one. And here so far, it's been a rarity. They've only missed 3 free throws. in this game. Here comes the shot. It is up, and he nails the second one. 80-74. And we have a timeout on the court with 4:49 left to go. Our score, the Petersburg Capitals 80, North Carolina Capitals 74. You're listening to the ECBL on Next Door Radio.
Welcome back to East Coast Basketball League coverage here on Nextdoor Radio at nextdoorradio.com. 4:49. Welcome back to East Coast Basketball League coverage here on Nextdoor Radio at nextdoorradio.com. 4:49 remaining here in the third quarter. The Capitals have come all the way back from a 10-point deficit here in the third quarter. It's been a great game to this point.
They've cut that deficit in half now. They trail by 5, 80-75, and I just can't express enough how much these free throws. That's a big part of this game. They've only missed 3 tonight. They cross the timeline at the top of the key. So here we go. Cavaliers with the ball. They cross the timeline at the top of the key. Here's the pass underneath. It gets away, and that's going to be a turnover. And it's going to be Capitals ball at the... Well, no, they say it's out of bounds on the Capitals, so it'll be a throw-in on the Capital baseline. There's a pass to the top of the key. There's a drive to the basket, and it's no good, in and out. Rebounded.
Blocked.
Kwanzaa with a block.
It blocked again.
Block. Are you kidding me? Here come the Capitals with the ball. They drive the lane, underhand layup's good! It's good! What a wonderful shot and a wonderful turn of events as number 3 Jones gets the 2. But Kwanzaa slapped 2 shots right under the basket and set that whole thing up, and it's 80-77 with a free throw coming. Nice shot. And it's good! And we have a 2-point affair, 80-78 at the 4:15 mark. Here come the Cavaliers. Cavaliers to the far side. Looking, now they throw it inside. Drive to the lane is broken up. And guess who? It was the big man again. Here's the shot, and we're tied. We're tied at 80. 3:54. And Kwanzaa's making a stand. Here come the Cavaliers. 80-80 with the ball. At the top of the key, drives the lane. He's got to go against Kwanzaa. And Kwanzaa answers the bell again.
He was fouled. You're calling a foul.
And they're calling a foul on number... It'll be 2 shots. But still, Kwanzaa is standing tall right now in the lane. 2 shots coming for number 32.
They're going to call the foul on number 10 in Kwanzaa there. Again, what we're seeing so far is a completely different ball game.
Absolutely.
And different team here in the second half. He makes the second one.
He makes that second one. But I want to tell you something. Every time he does that, Kwanzaa, they're thinking about that when they go inside. You can believe that. And there's a touch foul against number 32, Moore. That'll be his second. And that will be a throw-in for the Capitals. 81-80 with 3:30 to go here in the third period. Now the Capitals coming across. It's Davis, and they take the lead as Jones gets the 2 points.
That is the first lead for the Capitals tonight.
Here we go. Kwanzaa again. Gets a block, and the foul's called. And that's a full-grown man there, folks. And Kwanzaa underneath. 3:08 to go. It's going to be a turnover going to the Capitals. They are leading this game 82-81 here in the third period. And Coach Dixon is having a discussion with the referee here and the scorer's table. But there'll be free throws coming from Bullock, number 4. So if they're going to take it out at the baseline, so there'll be no free throws. They just changed it up a little bit. So if they're going to take it out at the baseline, so there'll be no free throws. They just changed it up. It'll be an inbound at the baseline for the Capitals. With 3:08 to go, 82-81. On defense, he scored also. He's also had 8. And I'm telling you, Kwanzaa's having a night on defense. He's scored also. He's also had 8 points in the game as well. Here comes the Capitals. Capitals reverse the ball to the far side. It's Reed with the ball. Now comes to the top of the key. 3 ball on the way. No good. Rebounded. And that's going to be a foul on Kwanzaa. And that, and let's see, that should be, is that 6 fouls on Kwanzaa? They're looking at the scorer's table, and they are saying he's got 5. So here comes Kwanzaa, another block by Kwanzaa, another block by Kwanzaa.
That's it, now it's 6.
That's going to be a foul, though.
Beyond Kwanzaa.
And they're going to call on...
They're not going to give it to Kwanzaa. They're going to give it to...
Number 25?
Yeah.
Davis. So it'll be a shooting affair, though. 81-82, the Capitals are on top. They had their first lead of the game here. 2:42. So number 22 will be shooting. Easy as Gregory. Gregory shoots, and it's in and out. No good. So Gregory now steps in for his second. And Coach Dixon is not happy with the affair that's going on now. He missed both. And guess who gets a rebound? Kwanzaa. He is a statue right now. Oh, a great blood, but a foul's going to be called on number 22. And that's Gregory, and he picks up his second. And that's going to put the Capitals back to the charity stripe here. And this will be number 5, Harrison, and he will shoot 2. Right here, Harrison hails from Henderson, North Carolina, went to Southern Vance High School. Right here, the 5'9", 155-pounder, he makes his free throw. And I mean, they are shooting lights out. His number 11 got a really good rest there, Michael Mitchell. He comes in and Kwanzaa. And I mean, if the game were to stop right now, that's my most valuable player right now. That is a full-grown, big-time 7-footer that has just played an outstanding defensive game here. Second shot, no good. Here come the Cavaliers, down by 2, and a reverse layup, and it is good. Oh my, what a beautiful shot by number 8, Taylor. And he will get a chance for a 3-point opportunity here. 2 minutes, 30 seconds left to go here in the third period. We are tied at 83. We have had 2 lead changes in this game. This could be our third. I tell you, the folks here, you're tuning in, you're catching a really good basketball game, that's for sure. So here we go. He shoots and he scores, and it makes the lead. And it is 84-83. Here come the Capitals, mid-range jumper on the way. He traveled prior to the shot. Oh, mercy. And now Coach Oliver's getting involved.
They're saying he traveled, but I don't know.
That ball went in the basket. That was a big call there. Here comes, and there's a steal by the Capitals. And it's Davis coming on, lays it up, and it is good. It is Jones with another 2.
Another steal.
Another lead change and a steal by the Capitals. Goes, oh boy, you talking about a block there. Number 31, Johnson. I mean, if we were playing baseball, he would have touched the ball. That ball landed well against the wall. So here we go. Capitals with the ball. They are up by 1. They reverse the ball here to the near side. Bullock now to Davis. Davis goes back to the top of the key. Looks to pass. He gets a pass off. And a shot clock violation as the shot was missed anyway. And that will be a turnover for the Capitals. Capitals up by 1, 85-84, 1:40 to go here in the game. Petersburg with the ball. It's number 8, Taylor. Taylor now gives it up to 31, Johnson. Johnson back to Taylor. To try to get inside, no good. And it's intercepted by the Capitals. Reed goes to the basket, gives it up to Bullock. Bullock lays it up, no good. Mitchell playing volleyball. And we've got a foul called underneath, and I believe that's going to go against. Let's see what's going on here. We're waiting for a call. And the foul is going to be against number 11. Yeah, number 1. I thought that might be the case. Mitchell picks up the foul on the over the top on the rebound. But here we go, and Oliver disagrees with that call. So the coach is getting involved. 1:13 left to go here, third period. 85-84, Capitals on top. Capitals on defense. The ball's tipped. It is intercepted by the Capitals. Here come the Capitals. Mid-range jumper up, and Harrison makes the 2.
I got to watch back in 2019 at Southern Vance. I got to watch Marcus Harrison actually play in high school. So he's come a long way. That's an impressive shot for him.
Yeah, and there's a foul called underneath, and I believe this is going to be on number 11 also. Let's see, verify it. Foul's going to be against number 30, and that's Jamie. He's going to pick that foul up. So 46.7 here in the third period. We got a thriller going here, 87-84. And the first shot is up, and it is good. Number 21, Willis, with the free throw. He will have one more coming. Shot is up, and he nails that one. 87-86, Capitals with the ball and the lead. Cross-court pass to Gabby. Gabby takes a 3 off the back iron, no good. And here come the Cavaliers with a chance to take the lead at the 32nd mark of the third period. The ball's tipped back out. Good defense by Harrison. 3 ball on the way, no good. Volleyball being played. Basket's up, no good. Again, the ball's up, and it's converted this time by big number 31, Johnson, for 2.
13 seconds remaining in this ball, or the third quarter. He traveled.
He traveled, yeah, that's a good call. That's a good call, Trey. Gabby pleaded his case, and that's not going to go to no avail there. I thought it was a good call. 8.3 to go, 87-86. And a chance for a lead change here. 5 seconds, shot clock's off. As they go and he looks, shots up, a foul's going to be called with 0.9 seconds. No, that's going to be the end of the third quarter. The basket, no good. Wait a minute.
The announcer said it, but the referee right in front of us just said.
I thought there was a foul called.
Yeah.
And the clock expired, but he will get shots here. Number 8 makes it to the first one. And that makes it. And he makes both of them. So now our score is 88-87. Make sure I'm reading that right. Yeah, 88-87. The Cavaliers now have the lead as we go into the fourth period. You're listening to Next Door Radio's coverage of the East Coast Basketball League here on Next Door Radio Sports.
And welcome back to coverage here on the East Coast Basketball League, the ECBL. We're waiting to make sure everything is... And welcome back to coverage here on the East Coast Basketball League, the ECBL. We're waiting to make sure everything is clocked out, timed out, and scored right, should you say, here on Nextdoor Radio and nextdoorradio.com. Right now we have an 88-77 score.
87.
88-87, yes.
Yeah, okay. Here we go. Oh, big block there, rejection. To go out of bounds, it'll remain Capital basketball.
This is an extremely close game. So we have 11:51 remaining in the fourth quarter. This is an extremely close game.
Oh, boy.
And once again, we are trying to get the shot clock up and rolling correctly. That's at our scoreboard on the YouTube channel.
Working with the shot clock now, resetting it.
That's at our scoreboard on the YouTube channel, the North Carolina Capitals YouTube channel, is going off what we're seeing from inside the Creedmoor Community Center. Not official, but we're going off what we have here this evening.
So here's the inbound.
Ball's in play. Jones will have it on the right-hand side. He goes up against two different defenders, stops his feet, gets it outside of Jabby, puts it up for the floater, and it's good.
That's about as pretty a basket as you're going to see anywhere.
And the Capitals take a 1-point lead, 89-88. 11:31 remaining. Good defense right there by Harrison. Gets it over to number 8, continues moving. They're fighting for it.
Oh, what a fight.
And it's going to be jump ball.
Holy cow, boy, I tell you.
White went flying.
It's getting physical out there now, folks.
White went flying. And it's going to be a jump ball.
And it's going to be White, and he will be going up. Correction, let's see who's going to be the jumper.
He breaks the defender.
So here we go.
Ball's up and White will win it. So Jabby will have it. He breaks the defender. He's fighting for it, puts it up for the free throw line. It's going to be no good, controlled by the Cavaliers. Looks number 8 will have it. That is Taylor, brings it on the left-hand side, picked up by Marcus, taken away by Jones. 11:07 remaining. Harrison, he travels.
Oh, goodness.
He travels.
I'm not sure, but I lost count after about 5.
89-88, the Capitals have the lead right now. The Cavaliers and Taylor will be the inbounder. He slowly walks past half court, picked up by Harrison. He wants a 3, sides against it, bounce pass inside to the big man, puts it up and he lays it in.
Yeah, nice play.
Too easy there. 90, that is 90-89. It's a 1-point game by the Cavaliers right now.
And we got a whistle. And they're going to reset the shot clock to 20 seconds. And Coach Dixon still not happy with the score. 90-89. His team is leading. And now Coach Oliver's having a discussion with the officials.
So we're 10:40 remaining. 10:40 remaining in this ball game. It's a 90-89. So we got this shot clock. Say what you're seeing on the YouTube channel is unofficial, is what we have. So 90-89 is your score. 10:40 remaining in this ball game. The referees are coming together, making sure everything is good to go. Harrison will have the basketball right in front of us. We have White, Jabby, Harrison, Jones, and Mitchell in the ball game for the Capitals. White will be the inbounder here. He has it on the left-hand side, goes into the center, gives it to Jabby. He starts left, goes all the way down low, puts it up, and it's good. Capitals take a 1-point lead, 91-80. 10:23 remaining, and it's taken away, and Jabby is gonna be fouled.
And he's gonna be fouled by number 32. Boy, that's his 3rd. And Jabby has really produced a spark here in this second half.
10:20 remaining in the ball game. 91-90 is your score. The Capitals will have it. Harrison goes all the way from the left to the right. Now back over to Jones. 10:16 remaining. 91-90. Jones has it. Stops his feet. Puts it up for the two. And it's good. Oh, that was good looking coming out of his hand. 93-90, the largest lead we've had, or the Capitals have had here tonight. 10 minutes remaining. Bounce pass is tipped away by Jabin, and it remains inbounds. He gets up, almost loses the basketball. They're going to fight for it once again, and we have another jump ball.
And Jabby jumps up with his hands in the air. I was just going after the basketball. And look at the coaching staff here for the Capitals. The strength and conditioning coach right now is really getting after it for the Capitals. So this will be a jump ball at midcourt. It'll be Jabby going against number 32, Moore. Jabby at 6'2". Moore is at 6'8". Let's see who wins this one. At the 9:51 mark and a 3-point game, Capitals on top, 93-90.
Jabby goes up against the defender, puts it up, and it's going to be into the hands of the Cavaliers.
That was controlled by the jumper for the Cavaliers, no doubt about that.
93-90, 9:44. It's going to be thrown away. Nope, it's Mealy and Mitchell fighting for it.
And that's going to be a foul, number 3.
Yep.
And that'll be his 4th. Jones with the foul. And it'll be free throws coming for Neely. Neely has had a wonderful game tonight. I mean, he really has.
It feels like we're saying that over and over because it's true. He's been playing big time down low. It feels like we're saying that over and over because it's true. I mean, he's not the tallest, not the most physical, but he's fine. He's in the right place at the right time.
Yeah, he's got 20 points now with 2 free throws coming. But he has only scored 2 points. He had 18 in the first half, and this right here, if he makes these, it'll be only his 4th score as he shoots and scores. So they've done a really good job of putting some pressure on Neely as number 32 comes out. That's Moore, and he is replaced by number 12, Williams, for the Cavaliers. Second shot on the way. It is good.
So 9:39 remaining in the ball game. 1-point lead by the Capitals right now, 93-92.
Neely now with 22 points in the game.
The Capitals, Jones has it. Picked by Moon, gives up against Millie, puts it up for the floater, and it's going to be no good in the hands of the Cavaliers. That is number 8 in Taylor. He gets past the defender, goes up against Mitchell, now puts it up, and he is fouled.
And they're going to get Mitchell for the foul here. Yeah, he was not in position. If he would have been planted, he might have gotten the charge. But his feet was moving. No question about that call. Good call. 93-92 with free throws coming now for the Cavaliers.
So Taylor once again at the free throw line, puts the first one up, and it goes in.
And we are tied.
9:15 remaining in the ball game. By the Cavaliers of Petersburg. Puts it up, and it's good. 1-point lead now by the Cavaliers of Petersburg.
8th lead change of this game.
Reed will have it. Goes up against number 12 in Williams, and it's taken away. There's Mealy once again.
And it's going to be out of bounds. He lost control of it and go back to the Capitals. As it went out of bounds on the far side, and the Capitals will do the inbound.
So 9:06 remaining, 1-point lead by the Cavaliers here. The Capitals will have the inbound. Gives it over to Jones. Back over to Reed. Clock continues to roll. Goes left, fakes, goes right now. Over to White in the corner. Swings it outside to Jones. Now over to Jab. He wants the 3, and it's up. And it's makes it in. That is the biggest 3 of his life here tonight. 96-94 now, 2-point lead with 8:40 remaining. And almost tipped away inside to Mealy. He gives it outside to number 8 in Taylor. Swings it inside, taken away by Jab, and he tips it out of bounds.
Out of bounds, though. They said he was out of bounds. And back into the lineup comes Mr. Statue, the 7-footer.
He has 5 fouls, correct? He's got to be careful.
Yes, he does.
So 8:30 remaining. Long pass. Jabby tips the ball away. He fights for it. Can he save it? He does not.
Oh, but that's... Did he call timeout? They said no, he did not have possession. I heard the referee right here. He did not have complete possession. And you can't call a timeout if you don't have complete possession.
So the Cavaliers will have the basketball here. We have number 5, Barnes, Kevin Barnes with the ball. 8:20 remaining. It's a 94-96 game in favor of the Capitals. Long three for the big man, no good. Kwanzaa's there, they're gonna fight for it. And oh my God, nearly took it away from him. And nearly just took it away from Kwanzaa. And it's out of bounds against the Capitals, and it will be the Cavaliers basketball.
But they're not letting Neely get that easy shot anymore.
That's right.
They have really put the brakes on him in this second half.
So 8:05 remaining, 2-point game, and it's tipped out of bounds. It will be the Cavaliers basketball.
Yeah, it was tipped by Gabby, no question about that. And we got a whistle, reset the shot clock. "15 seconds on the shot clock." And I tell you what, this crowd here tonight's got a good basketball game.
Yeah.
No question about this.
Second game of the regular season for the Capitals here. 8:02 remaining. Ball's in play. 96-94. 2-point lead by the Capitals. Jones almost takes the ball away. Look at him go. He does not want to give up. Puts it up and it's blocked once again by Kwanzaa. And then he is fouled. He should be fouled out.
Number 6.
He should be fouled out. So we have 7:49 remaining. That should be 6 on Kwanzaa.
Is that 6? That's got to be at least 6. Wait, the scorekeeper said no. Wait, the scorekeeper said no. And now there's a lot of confusion right now. A lot of confusion right now. So here we go. First shot's good.
We have a tied ball game, so we thought Kwanzaa had 6 fouls, but he does not. So it's a tied ball game. And it's throwing a ball. Mealy's there, throws the ball away, and the Cavaliers have it. Swings it quickly past half court over to Taylor. Now over to number 5 in Barnes for the 3 is going to be no good. Jabby with the defensive rebound, and he travels again.
He double dribbled. And he really did, because he put the ball to the ground and then picked it up and did it again. And just in a hurry to get down court.
96 all. We have 7:29 remaining in the ball game. Number 12 fakes the 3, sets back move, puts up his own 3, puts it up, no good. And it touches there. There's Mealy once again, and he lays in.
Yeah, and he's fouled.
It looks like he just kind of rolled his ankle a little bit. And Jones is hurt. Daquan Jones is hurt.
Oh, not good.
It looks like he just kind of rolled his ankle a little bit.
Oh, that's that right there.
And he'll come out for at least a play.
Oh, that's that right there. That's the training staff will be looking at that. And now it is a 98-96 game. We've had our 10th lead change in this game now. And most of them have come in the 4th period. A whole bunch of them have.
Capitals have the basketball. Jabby wants a quick 3. It's going to be off. And Kwanzaa fights for it, puts it up, and it is good. We have a 98-98 game. And Jabby is going to be called for the quick foul. That is just a little aggression. His 3rd foul for Jabby, number 30 for the Capitals.
Of course, that's unofficial.
Yep.
With the free, but I know Coach Kyle Dixon has got to be beside himself right now with the foul situation.
The Cavaliers here. So we'll have 2 different players coming in for the Cavaliers here. Cavaliers take a lead, 99-98. 7:02 remaining, puts it up, and it's good. Another lead change. Cavaliers take a lead, 99-98 now. So number 32 will come in, and Elijah Moore.
And it looks like Ma's looking ready to get his check in. And the referee is just giving a warning to both coaches and the players. Do not come to the table for the scorekeeper. And the next time that happens, that'll be a technical.
And number 3 comes ball is up, and it's good. So with 7:02 remaining, and number 3 comes in for the shooter. That is Bernard Alston. And we have a 100-98 game. Ma will have the ball for the Capitals. And it's going to be blocked at the highest point, but Ma gets it back, and he throws it away again. Alston has the basketball. Back to him for the 3, puts it up for the 3, no good. In the hands of Jabby, look, he has the lane. Bounce pass, puts it up for Reed, and it's good. Tied ball game. Clock continues to roll, 6:37, 100-100. Into the hands now, back to Alston. He's on the right side, the left side of your screen if you're on the YouTube channel. 6:26 remaining. Inside, puts it up, and it is no good. Mitchell has the defensive rebound. Ma, he has some fresh legs. He hasn't been in for at least a quarter and a half. Jabby floats it up, no good. Into the hands of the Cavaliers. Number 12. In Williams, Walter Williams. He hands it off to Alston. Goes up, and it's blocked. Now they're going to call a foul.
And he's going to get a foul.
Who's it on?
I believe it's going to be against Mitchell. And it is.
No, it's on number 10.
They said 10 or number 11? It is on Kwanzaa. That's got to be number 6. It's on number 11. It was on number 11. It was on number 11. It was on number 11.
So we're trying. Look, I'm
He had 4 at halftime. He just got 3.
So we're trying. Look, I'm eavesdropping. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
I love the back and forth. So 6:02 remaining. It's a 102-100 game. The Cavaliers have the 2-point lead. We're gonna take a quick break. What? It's a lot going on, Bruce. I love it. I love it.
But 102-100, and we're midway through the 4th period. And
wow. Let's stay right here, Chris, because I don't want to miss any action. I don't want to miss any action. This is fantastic. So what we got going right now, again, a confusion with some how many fouls one player has. Unofficially, we had 6 fouls for Kwanzaa, number 10.
Yeah,
but what the score sheet is saying, the official scorebook is saying here in the Creedmoor Community Center, there's 5. So one more, he is fouled out.
Perhaps.
But he is, and the reason why they're making such a big deal of it, because he is overpowering people.
He really
is 280 pounds. Look, I was passing him the ball in warm-ups. I said, I could go up against you to help you block, but that'd be kind of useless. I'm 220-something pounds. So, give him, unofficially 221. So let's get that out there, okay? 6:02 remaining.
So here come the Capitals now with the ball. Ma comes across the timeline, a little speedy guard.
Step back move, takes, and Austin is playing great defense. Swings it outside to Ricardo Bullock. Back over to Ma. Fakes the 3, goes outside now. There's Mitchell, loses the basketball for just a second. Mealy picks him up, gets his feet. Now Bullock, almost backcourt, does not get it. Puts it up for the 3, and then banks.
That's going to be shot clock, but no, they got the rebound, so they go on and play on.
5:33 remaining. 2-point game by the Cavaliers. The Capitals. Reed picks up the defender, puts it up, and he misses it. Bullock has the defensive rebound, gives it over to Ma. Makes a 2-point game. Reed wants to lead, no good. Mitchell fighting for the basketball, but the Cavaliers come down with it. Austin takes the ball past half court. swings it outside over to number 32 for the three, and it's good.
Oh, man, that's a dagger right there, folks. And we're going to have a timeout called by the Capitals. 4:59 to go in the game. It's 105-100. Petersburg on top of the Capitals. You're listening to the Next Door Radio's coverage of the East Coast Basketball League.
.459 remaining. It is the largest lead by the Cavaliers since 4:59 remaining. It is the largest lead by the Cavaliers since the third quarter. What a great game this has turned out to be. The Cavaliers came in, they were riding the hot hand. They beat the team, Winston-Salem, that just beat the Capitals last night. They're 2-0. Capitals right now are 0-1, looking to go to 1-1 right now. But hey, they're going to have to make some big shots. They have the basketball coming out of break, and they're going to have to make some great stops from the Cavaliers.
They really do. They get the ball, they'll inbound it here as the ball goes to Ball. And he picks it up, and the clock starts, and here we go. Ball passes it to Reed. Reed. He comes to the top of the key, drives the lane, comes off the basket, it's good.
What a play.
Reed for two more.
Reed gets loose down low and goes up against two different defenders. So Austin now will have it for the Cavaliers on the right-hand stop. Stops his feet, gives it over to number 32 for the Cavaliers. Goes up against Bullock, puts it up, they're no good, and they're going to call a foul.
Yeah, they're going to call it on Bullock number, and that's going to be his fifth. And it'll be two shots for number 32. It'll be Moore that will take these shots. Elijah Moore from Yorktown, Virginia. Played his college ball at Virginia Union. He'll get two big ones here.
So 4:27 remaining in the ball game. It's a three-point game. Puts the first one up, and it's good.
Boy, I tell you, just dropped right in there. 4-point game, 106-102, 4:27 to go in the game. Second shot up, and it is good.
107-102.
And here comes the Capitals. Plenty of time. They don't need to be in a hurry here. We got a timeout called, and it's the 30-second shot clock again.
102-107. Who's in foul? 4:23 remaining. 102-107. Who's in foul trouble?
Well, Kwanzaa for sure. Bullock's also in foul trouble with 5 that I've got, and Jones has 4. And the only guy with foul trouble, 3, Austin has 3, and Moore has 3.
Bounce pass to Mott, picked up by Austin. So the Capitals will have it as Jabby. Bounce pass to Ma, picked up by Austin. Hands in his face and all. 107-102 is your score. Ma goes over to defenders, stops his feet, gives it over to Reed. He loses the basketball but controls it. He throws it up and it's going to be fouled. He was all erratic. He got bailed out.
He really did, and he's down also. Foul's going to be on number 3, and that's going to be Austin, and that'll be his 4th.
So Reed,
it'll be 2 shots.
He came down extremely hard, kind of taking a second to get his feet.
And they're saying it's going to be a 2-shot foul. A 3-shot. Thank you, Mr. Referee. It'll be a 3-shot foul. I was thinking it should have been a 3-shot foul. So these are big right here.
Free throw line. Puts the first one up and it's good. 107-103. So Reed's at the free throw line. Puts the first one up and it's good. 107-103.
He sinks these two here. It's a 2-point game with 4:09 to go in the game. They have shot lights out tonight for the free throw line.
They've missed one, right? Puts the ball up and it's good.
Nothing but nylon. And they have shot lights out tonight from the free throw line.
They've missed one, right?
They've missed three total.
4:08 remaining. We wait the third one. He puts it up, and it's good.
Wow.
So we're going to have 4:08 remaining.
Full court press by the Capitals.
Ma picks up Austin, just like the way Austin picks up Ma. Goes to the right side, gives it over to number 32 Cavaliers, puts it up, puts it outside to 12, and it's good for the three. Oh, that was, wow, 5-point game now, 3:47 remaining. Jabby is thrown up, and he's timeout.
And he had possession of the ball, so he could do that.
So Jabby calls a timeout. Let's stay right here, Chris. This is, again, we don't want to miss anything right now because 3:45 remaining. It is a 5-point game. And the Cavaliers right now, the away team, have the lead. The Cavaliers, after break, will have the basketball to kind of trim it, either to a 2 or a 3-point game.
Well, that was a great timeout there. As soon as he got possession, the coach calls the timeout, and that kept the scrap from going on to where a turnover could have been still completed, or a jump ball or anything. So that right there was a great timeout called by Coach Oliver.
Well, you got to give it to Jabby too. He went for the basketball, knew where he was, knew where he couldn't get out of it, and they have a timeout to spare. So I thought it was a great play by Jabby, number 30 of the Capitals. We have 3:45 remaining. 105-110 is your score in favor of the Cavaliers.
And I'm not sure. I think they just said 2 timeouts remaining for Petersburg, and I think he said 0. So we'll see. I don't know if I misread that or not, but the referee was talking to Coach Dixon, and I thought that's what he just said. And
so right now we have Jones, Jabby, Ma, we have Mitchell, and we have Reed, who was shaken up a little bit, but he said, Coach, I am not going out right now.
No.
And it ain't happening, Coach. 5-point game by the Cavaliers right now, the away team from Petersburg. We're waiting for the shot clock to be reset here. 5-point game. Long pass over to Reed. Fakes it, goes up for the 3. It's going to be off. And here we go.
Alrighty.
5-point game. Long pass over to Reed. Fakes it, goes up for the 3. It's going to be off. And it's going to be tipped in the hands of the Cavaliers. Ma's going to play him right on his hip pocket, should you say. And he's going to be fouled.
And I believe it's going to be on number 2, Ma. It's his second foul. Kind of reached and grabbed there from behind.
So the ball's in play. 5-point game. Number 12 for the Cavaliers with the inbounder. The ball is in play. 3:23. 5-point game. Number 12 for the Cavaliers with the inbounder. Brings it up to the left-hand side, picked up by Reed. 3:23 remaining. And he steps up and he's going to travel.
And that's because of very good defense. When he went to penetrate that lane, they closed that gap, and there was nowhere for him to go. He gets called for the travel.
So 3:17 remaining. 105-110. Jones has the basketball for the Capitals. Gives it over to Reed. Stops his feet. Outside to Jones for the 3. Nope, he's takes it inside. Puts it up. And he's going to be fouled.
And it's against the big man.
So number 8 will come back in the ball game. The next stoppage, Tayshawn Taylor.
Foul on Neely.
Unofficial. That's exactly right. Everything that we have here on our YouTube channel. He has 2 fouls. And of course, what Bruce has
Unofficially.
Unofficially. That's exactly right. Everything that we have here on our YouTube channel scoreboard. And of course, what Bruce has here in front of us is all unofficial. 105-110. 3:03 remaining. And Jones goes down hard. He's over here to the right-hand side. for. So he's good. He said, no, coach.
He's
shooting.
hobbling. He's going to be shooting. They will probably allow him to shoot and then take him out. To shoot, and that's what they're going to do. They can put a substitute player in if the shooter is unable to shoot, and that's what they're going to do. It's going to be an inbound, so now they can replace him, and they do. It's not going to be a shooting foul. So here we go.
And they turn the ball over.
On the inbound.
Yep. The Cavaliers were having, gets past the defender, throws it up, no good. Controlled by Ma of the Capitals. He quickly gets it past half court, shoots it, and it's just an air ball. Just not a well-advised shot there. The Cavaliers have that's Austin. Puts it up, and it's going to be off the head of Mitchell.
But he blocked a pass that would have been to a wide-open Cavalier underneath.
Brewington was the one that kind of made the play a little erratic for the Cavaliers there. Austin will come out. In will come number 21 in Donovan Willis. Cavaliers have it. Bounce pass inside. Puts it up and no good.
But he's fouled. And that'll be against number 11.
Still a 5-point game,
11.
2:40 remaining.
And that is Mitchell, and that is 4 on the big man there.
Still a 5-point game, 2:40 remaining. And they're going to go back to the free throw line.
2:40 left to go here. It's a 5-point affair, 110 to 105.
Puts it up and it's good.
It is good.
Puts the second one up and that one's good. So Mark Reed will have the basketball. We have Brewington, Mitchell, Reed. Puts the second one up and that one's good. So Mark Reed will have the basketball. We have Brewington, Mitchell, Reed, Harrison, and Jabby in for the Capitals. Brewington almost loses the basketball. He's trapped, and he's taken away as a jump ball.
We're going to call a jump ball. And that will take place in the Capitals offensive zone here.
So White was going to come in for Brewington, who is going to have to jump for against number 21 and Willis. Pretty even. So 2:29 remaining on the scoreboard.
6-3 versus 6-1.
They're pretty even. And he puts it in. Here we go. Ball in the hand of the Cavaliers. Quickly get it over to number 12. Puts it up, and he puts it in.
Yeah, right now.
They're having their way right now. The Capitals are going to have to get a good shot here. Jabby puts it up, and he is going to be fouled.
And I tell you, Dixon, Coach Dixon over here is just beside himself. The foul's going to be on number 33, Million. I got him down for 3. It'll be 2 shots coming for Jabby.
Jabby's got to make this one. So Jabby number 30 will be at the free throw line. No other Capital next to him. Very confident in the shooting here. Puts it up, and it's good. So Jabby number 30 will be at the free throw line. No other Capital next to him. Very confident in his shooting here. Puts it up, and it's good.
And I tell you, the free throws have been dropping for the Capitals tonight. No question about that.
Puts it up, and it's good.
I've got Gabby with 24 points so far in this game.
107-114. Look at Marcus Harrison steal the ball away. Puts it up, and he's fouled hard.
I was going to say Gabby's 4 for 4 from the charity strike, but this foul is going to be against Harrison, number 8, Taylor, his last time at the free throw line. And here comes 2 more shots for Harrison.
He puts it up, and it's good.
Harrison split the pair his last time at the free throw line.
He puts it up, and it's good.
So the Henderson native makes his first one.
Under 2 minutes to go.
And this will make it another 5-point affair. And
it's good.
Off the glass and goes in.
Under 2 minutes to go. 109-114 is your score. Number 8 brings it up, goes up against Mitchell, and no good. Neely is right there, puts it up, and it's good. He's strong.
He's very strong rebound.
Jabby takes it quickly up the right side of the court, gives it over to Reed. Goes up against the defender, stops his feet, gets it inside to Mitchell. Spin move, puts it up, and it's no good there. Controlled by the Capitals. Long pass over to Millie. Nobody's there to pick him up, and he's good.
Yeah, he's going to score when you do that. He just broke down the court. And
good move. 118-111 now. 120 remaining. How bad do the Capitals want it? Number 32, bring it up the left-hand side. He's picked up by Jabby. Don't give him a cheap foul there. Puts it up over to Millie. He fakes the 2, steps in, and he's fouled.
And it looks like it's going to be. Is this going to be on number 11? It is. Mitchell now with his 5th foul. So with it.
So even Jabbers, how many fouls has he got?
I tell you, 103, got 63 seconds left to go in this one. And you got to start wondering if they need to start getting shots and then starting to foul. Who's got fouls to give? And that's what Gabby's asking. Why? That's what the question was. As the first basket's made.
So Kwanzaa will come in with the 5 fouls. 103 remaining right now. It's a 111-119 score. 102 remaining. And he puts it up, and it's good. So Reed will have the basketball here. 102 remaining. Reed gives it over to Harrison, and he steals the ball away.
Just can't do that.
And he lays it in. And unfortunately, he's starting to run out of time. Jabby stops his feet, and he throws the basketball away. He was trying, I knew what he was doing.
He's trying to get it to an inside player that cut away from the basket.
And Mealy hands it off. 122-111 now. Size against the 3. The clock continues to roll. Starting to run out of time. Number 12 gets it's going to be turned over. Jabby has it for the Capitals. Bounce pass over to the corner, and he's going to be out of bounds.
Oh, and
Harrison will turn the ball over.
So it's an 11-point lead now with 26.7 to go. Clock now running. And there's a shot, and it's good. And Petersburg now 124-111.
And it's going to be a foul on Jabby.
Oh,
they've let it get away.
They really have. And you got to remember, there were about 8 lead changes just in this 4th period, and then and now we have a whistle.
So 111-124.
Shot clock is off. That should do it.
Bounce pass in. Clock now rolls. And they're not going to foul.
That should do it.
And just like that,
that's it.
Final score, 124-111. Wow, what a game. We're going to take a quick break. We'll come back. We'll have final words here for the post-game And welcome back to the East Coast Basketball League live coverage right here on Nextdoor Radio, nextdoorradio.com. We appreciate you for tuning in. And welcome back to the East Coast Basketball League live coverage right here on Nextdoor Radio, nextdoorradio.com. We appreciate you for tuning in here this evening. Final score, the Capitals fall to 0-2 on the year. Here the early part of the East Coast Basketball League schedule, 124-111 over the Petersburg Cavaliers. The Cavaliers improve to 3-0 on the regular season. Bruce, again, this was an extremely impressive game. Unfortunately, the Capitals just kind of they ran out of gas.
They did, and they played very, very hard. They were up and down the court. Some ill-advised shots there towards the end. They just didn't, I guess the best way is they just didn't finish well. I thought they played a fantastic game up until about the 3 minutes mark of the fourth period, and then things just started seeming to fall apart a little bit. I will say this, I thought Kwanzaa had a wonderful game. He had 10 points, but there was a point where he had 3 blocks under the basket in one possession. And that was just amazing. And it turned into a transition basket. And that's something that they're going to start looking at. That's a positive thing to take away from this game. You can be tough underneath. I mean, there was a point where Millie, who was scoring, had 18 points in the first half, only had 2 points in the third quarter. They pretty much shut him down until late in the game. And then that's when it started getting out of hand. In fact, I had him for a 30 night, Millie, and all of them were like around here and free throws. I thought the Capitals shot lights out from the free throw line. I haven't got a number on it, but I guarantee it was well over 80%, without question. And it might even been better than that. But that's where things started turning around for them. They were hitting those free throws. They were getting back in the game. And we had a total of 11 lead changes in this game. So a highly competitive game. It just got a little out of hand at the end.
The Capitals will be on the road against Hickory Hoyas at 5:30, which will be at Grandview Middle School. And also on the road on the 13th for the Fayetteville Panthers over at Hope Mills Recreation Department at 5:30 p.m. Final score, once again, 124-111. Petersburg Cavaliers improved to 3-0 on the regular season, and the Capitals of North Carolina fall to 0-2 on the young season. Until next time, my name is Trace Knott. He is Bruce Barrett. We appreciate Dolly Barrett, the better half of all of us, with the video covers tonight. And, of course, Chris Perry over there on the board at our studios at Nextdoor Radio in Oxford, North Carolina. Until next time, God bless. Final score, once again, 124 for the Cavaliers, 111 for the Capitals. God bless. We'll see you next time.